guard or whatever.
Go ahead, tell the one about Fallon.
Well, my freshman year, it was winter guard, and we had this thing where we had to hold on to hands, and I had to like whip them around on the floor. I don't know how it was. Well, I wasn't doing it hard enough, so my instructor told me to do it harder, so I did. And when I did that, Fallon was on the end, and she went flying across the floor. Like, she took off in the air.
I bounced on my butt.
Lindsay kind of went far, too, but she almost peed her pants.
Yeah, I laughed so hard. I was like, can I go to the
Run to the
bathroom?
bathroom.
Yeah, it was a scary show, so it was hard. We're trying to be scary, and then...
Oh, that was
Funny.
funny.
What's your favorite memory?
Oh, other than that one, I don't know. I liked whenever we were at the field. It was my sophomore year, and we had these giant, they call them the butterfly flags, you know? And it was before we had the turf, so it was all muddy, and we were all afraid we were going to fall, but everybody was secretly hoping they were going to fall. You just know they were. And we were all running, but trying not to run at the same time with these giant flags, and they were tangly, and oh, it was so much fun, though. It was wet and muddy.
What's your favorite?
Mine was actually probably this year that I just remembered this, and it was one practice. I don't even think it was like wet or anything, remember? And I fell 2 times. First time it was like in the back of the band, and I went and we forgot to move, so then I was like going really fast, and we had to move far anyways. So then I just like fell over, and then the second time it was when we were in the end, so the guard's like in the front, so I'm in front of the whole band, and I just like wipe out and fall. And it was 2 in like 10 minutes.
That was good.
That was funny.
Okay, what scared you the most about coming into color guard? Like when you first were gonna audition, or you first auditioned, what scared you? What?
Not being good enough.
Because you were pretty new at it?
Yeah, and because my sister was in it, and I just wanted to be good, so she'd be proud of me.
Not being able to jazz run. I was so scared about jazz running.
Did you survive it?
A little bit. Just barely. Just barely past that.
Mine was that everybody else, except for us that were trying out, knew what they were doing already, so then we were kind of the oddballs out, so then everybody was like, oh, I already know, and then we're like, oh. I was kind of scared that I would look dumb.
What would you tell somebody who didn't know anything about band, or was just one of your peers, like, that why in the world would you spend your entire night or today doing guard and coming for a party, or spending your Saturday driving all the way to Dayton on a school bus and coming back late? Why in the world would you ever do that? Wait, you know, I'm going to tell you, I have no idea why you do this.
It's fun.
Why is it fun?
It's really fun, but it's really hard. But the fun is so much more than the hard. You have so many memories when you, like even a practice, just one practice, it's fun.
We're family, you know?
It's fun, laughing, crying.
Performing.
It's makeup.
Being together?
I love makeup.
Being together.
Doing hair. Eating.
Eating.
Yeah,
Coffee.
eating.
Coffee, no, that's it.
That's cool. Okay, why would you tell a freshman? I'm an 8th grader, and I don't know about this. Why should I do this?
I'm
Why should I
ready.
come to tracks?
Because you make so many friends, and you make friends in high school, but there's like not a very good chance that you'll keep your high school friends. But if you get so close to them that, like in garden band, that you're like our family, then you'd never really let go of family. So you're never gonna let go of your like family type friends in garden band. So.
Well, the reason I did it was because Taylor told Lindsay to do it, and Lindsay told me to do it. So I was like, I didn't even talk to either of them 8th grade year. And some reason Lindsay was like, do guard with me. Taylor wants me to go, and I was like, okay. I had no idea what it was. Like I saw them at football games, but I was like, I don't know. It's fun.
Will you tell your sister to do that?
I told her to, but she's into dance.
Oh, no, she talks about you so pleasantly.
Oh, I
You'd
know.
be surprised.
She wanted to come tonight. I wouldn't let her.
I'm actually surprised Lindsay did it because I pulled her bangs out in 8th grade.
I was scared. I didn't show up the first day. No, I was
I
scared.
was so mad at her. I'm like, Lindsay, why
I
aren't you?
didn't show up because I was so scared,
Yeah.
but then I just came back the second day.
Oh,
Were you there
that's
the first
cool.
day?
Yeah, I was there because I remember riding my bike and I had this flag. It was my drug mart, and the flag got stuck in the bush. And I just fell over.
Oh, that's
That happened to me like 3 times that summer. Same bush, same spot. I don't know why it hurt.
That's
I just
funny.
never learned to move.
Is that good?
Little.
Okay, when did you become comfortable and confident about performing? When was your first opportunity that you felt that you really understood what being a part of color guard, winter guard, color guard was all about?
Are we gonna take turns answering these?
Yeah, whatever, however, whoever wants to start.
I have mine. Are you ready?
I think.
Are we supposed to look at
Do
the
you?
camera?
If it
Do you
names just
look
look at me.
Okay. I think my sophomore fall.
And why?
Because my freshman year I was still kind of getting used to it, and my sophomore fall I was like, hey, we pretty much did the same thing last year and it's getting easier. It was not easy at all. Don't get me by that. But I think it was that's when.
Do you have one performance out of any of them that all of a sudden it just clicked with you and you said, wow, this is what this was all about?
No, it just kind of all melted itself together.
All right.
Mine was my freshman winter WGI. No, freshman winter MIPA.
Okay.
Because does this count for like fall, like
Sure.
playing trumpet too? Because during like playing trumpet, I could be like hidden, and it's not like hidden, but if I mess something up, no one knew it's me. And I thought that winter was gonna be like that because I wasn't that like nervous for fall stuff because I was like 1 and I could be covered by like Kaylee, Rob, and Tammy. But then like winter guard came, and I could not be covered and hidden. So then I was like nervous and it was really rough, and then it got better. But then like I just cried so hard my freshman year. I mean,
You cried?
yes, I cried. I cried very hard because I was like, oh, I want to do this forever, because I liked it. But then, and then I remember Chip put my medal, Mr. Elwood put my medal on me, and he's like, those better not be tears of sadness because we didn't get first. And I was like, no, these are good tears.
Oh, that's
But
very
that was
good.
good.
Okay, Crazy.
Can you repeat the question?
Okay. When did you finally understand or feel confident or have that moment that you understood why you were doing color guard or when all your practices set in or anything like that? When did you really feel like you understood color guard?
I think my sophomore year during fall, because my freshman year I was a little pressure of like, yay, I'm spinning. And yeah, I didn't really understand it my freshman year, but then my sophomore year is like, this is cool. Yeah.
Okay. What's the difference for you two and what's the difference for you, your fall performances versus the winter performances? And take yours from the aspect of being in a section, just like they're in a section. Okay, what's the difference about winter? What's so special or different about winter versus the fall?
Winter doesn't have wind.
Okay,
Wind is rough. Wind and rain. Winter doesn't have weather.
cool.
I have been playing trumpet since 5th grade, so I was confident. And whenever I had a flagpole in my hand for the first time, I had no idea what to do with it. But then, like, during fall, it was just putting marching with playing, and that made it a little bit better, and then developing an outdoor tone. So that wasn't trying to do everything at once, but during winter, I tried to do everything brand new at one time.
I think like during the fall, it was like, there's the guard and the band and everybody else. So it's like, if you don't know something, just like go run or something. No one's gonna tell.
Oh,
But then in the winter, it's like just the guards. You have to like know your stuff, or else you'll like die.
well, that's okay. How many years have you guys all been in winter guard and guard?
3.
Okay, all right. How would you explain to one of your peers why you do the things you do? In other words, why did you practice all morning and then come to a party to spend all night? Why do you go to get on a bus and go to Dayton all day and all night and then come back home? Why do you do those things?
Let me go first.
Okay. Well, like, like the practices are kind of hard and stuff. Like towards the end, like yeah, it's actually kind of fun. And then you go to like a performance, and you perform like for a lot of people you don't even know. And you're like yeah, like clapping, having a good time. I'm like yeah, I just did that.
Cool.
I think that it's a lot harder. I don't think you understand why you're practicing until your first show, because all you see is like the hard part about it. And well, performing is, it's not like easy, but it makes it worth it. And then times like these, like this morning, I woke up and I was like, okay, gotta go to practice, because nobody like is as excited about practice as they would be for like a show, because those, you know, they're shows, they're fun. But then I was thinking, well, you know what, we're gonna have a good practice, and then at practice we work, and me and Mickey aren't supposed to talk, and you have to buckle down and get done what needs done. But then at night, you're with your friends, and like everybody here knows what each other has to go through. So it's fun to like have a good time with them because we know how hard that we all work.
Cool. Next.
It's like a family. Like sometimes have to work hard at it. Other times you just have fun.
You learn a lot
Yeah.
What do you mean you learn a lot?
about each other and about how, and everybody's always like, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. That was never this true as anything guard now, because I don't know, after spending so much time with people, you get more sensitive to their opinions. Like if I would walk into school and someone would be like, your hair looks stupid, and then if a guard person would be like, what's going on with your hair, I would be like, oh, well, I must need to fix it, because their opinion matters to me more, and their feelings matter to me more, because we've gotten close.
He just shook his head no.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Since you are new to this sport, this activity, okay, and I am just 1 year younger than you, and I'm interested maybe in going into band or going into guard, why would I want to do that? Why did you decide to do it?
Hi, who's first? Doesn't matter.
No, just keep talking.
Well, I decided to do band because I love music and you have to practice to get better, and I've improved a lot. And Kaleidoscope, I did it. I don't know why, but well, at first, like when they passed out the papers for like band in 8th grade, like they're like, "Oh, here's the guard." I was like, Psh, "Guard's gay. I don't want a turtle flag." Oh, I'm in Kaleidoscope. I love it.
Go ahead.
I really joined band just to be in color guard and Kaleidoscope, because when I saw my first time I went to my first football game ever, I saw the color guard people with the flags, and I think Kristen Holdsworth was in it once.
Yeah.
At that time, and I'm like, oh my god, because at the time I wanted to be just like her. But and I liked how they did the twirling or spinning and everything with the flags and everything. And I'm like, okay, how do I get into this? And I was talking to a bunch of people, and they said that you had to be in band to do it. So that's how I stayed in band in Philly, because after I left Claymont, I was going to quit band.
Oh, okay.
But
We're glad you didn't. That's awesome. What's your favorite memory so far of this winter program, Kaleidoscope? What's your most favorite memories you have so far?
I would have to say the nickname I've got of Little Butt.
And why is that so much fun?
I don't know. Just one day Miss Altier was looking at my butt, I guess. She calls me Little Butt. One with Little Butt.
That's cute. What's your favorite memory?
Probably the guard sleepovers. They're fun. A lot of stories. Yeah.
Why would you why would you want to spend all morning today practicing and then volunteering to come spend the whole night with this group of people?
Because these girls are amazing and I love you.
Because everybody's funny, and I don't get that much with my other people that I hang out with. They're just
cool.
very calm and not talkative. They're duh. We're kind of duh too, but we're very open about our life too.
Yeah.
Plus, I love your brownies.
But no, I think you guys are great. Anything else you want me to ask?
No,
Is
I
that
think
good?
that's awesome.
You
Thank
guys
you,
did a
sweeties.
Really nice job. Okay. Okay, now, when did you first decide that maybe this activity of color guard and winter guard would be something you'd like to do?
I was actually in 4th grade.
Did you go to one of the summer?
Yeah,
one
I went
of
to the I Love Rock and Roll clinic. Then 8th grade, I only knew Christine.
Huh?
I was
Okay.
like, I saw music marathon. So I
Cool.
want to do that.
Yeah, I just did I Love Rock and Roll. And then Tiffany's like, you want to try out with me? And then I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, that's my story.
What would you tell me if I was an 8th grader as to why this has been great for you?
You get to meet new people. And I don't know, I always get emotional watching other guards, especially like the Japanese guard.
Mm.
I cried like a baby.
Yeah, and like all the work that we do, it's definitely worth it at the end.
That's cool. That's cool. What's the most memorable time that you've performed or been together with the group or anything like that? What's the one memory that just stands out in your mind? It could be funny, it could be serious, you know, what just is there a special time?
I don't know. I just remember going to Miss Yarnell's and just staying up to whatever. And then we all just didn't want to go to sleep at all. And just, I don't know, everybody was like so close. It was like family. It was great.
It was so fun. I did WGI last year, like the first year we got to go. It was just amazing.
How would you explain WGI to somebody, one of your peers who has no clue, that's not in band or doesn't, how would you explain what WGI is to somebody like that, somebody your age?
Pretty much get to perform in front of the world. I mean, everybody from the world comes and, I don't know, what would you say?
It's just the experience, and basically a bunch of people coming together.
And can you find a way to tell somebody who has, realizing that you're the only people in the school to get that opportunity? Do you ever think about that? The fact that, you know, yes, people around here don't understand about it really, but yet when you think about it, who else in the school gets that opportunity but you?
No one.
She's no one.
Right, and that's what makes you guys so special. That's what's so cool. Anything, Mr. G?
No.
Okay, Erica, we go back from the time I can remember when you were little when you were born. But in all the memories you have about your high school years or middle school years, what's the most vivid memory of performing in color guard that you have?
My favorite was when we were at the Atlanta Dome. It was my sophomore year, and it was fall guard. And it was just amazing because we worked so hard that year and our staff, we loved all of our staff. And we just worked so hard to get up to that point, and once we did, and we were in the dome, and everything just came together. And
Cool. What made you continue to do color guard after you graduated from high school?
I realized how much I loved performing. There's something so rewarding about working so hard and getting to that point, and then letting other people see it after you've worked that hard.
Okay, who was your inspiration to do what you're doing?
My old guard director, Mrs. Angel.
No tears.
I always just wanted to be like her.
Cool, that's awesome. What would you tell a parent who had an 8th grade daughter why she should join your group?
I would tell her, well, I know a lot of people that it's changed. It makes them a lot different. It helps you mature, and they gain so much confidence. Like, I know I gained a lot of confidence in being guard, and it gives them a good group of friends, and they can trust who they're with and what they're doing, and it's just a really safe place to be.
Very good. That's